Check this out, guys. So our CSI was really good, so Honda Canada gave us all backpacks. It looks like a pretty cool backpack. It's got like a USB right there. Yeah, so we all got backpacks for having really good CSI. What?
Actually, Honda backpacks are actually pretty nice.
Yeah? I mean, this thing has like a USB in it.
Yeah. Yeah, just get a power bank. I think there's a
Yeah.
pocket behind it.
I can use this as like a carry-on when I go to Vietnam or something. Okay, so I offered my neighbor here to do this job, but he wanted to do it anyways. But one thing, the customer said that he just had the clutch replaced, but it's got all this stuff on it. I'm assuming this is from the old clutch, right? Because yes, it has a new clutch disc, because you can see it's like brand new. It's hardly have any wear on it. And what brand is this? It's an Exetti clutch. You can see. So I don't know if they did the clutch or they got a shop to do the clutch, but I'm pretty sure they just replaced the clutch disc, reused the pressure plate, never machined the flywheel, because you can see all these hot spots on here, right? If it was recently replaced and they had machined the flywheel, then it wouldn't look like that. So there's probably some truth to what the customer is saying, that he had the clutch replaced. But the other issue is it doesn't go into third gear, and with the clutch or with the transmission out, and we're trying to just move it around, try to get it into third gear.
That's reverse.
Yeah, that sounds like reverse.
Yeah.
That's reverse. Reverse would be down, right?
Yeah.
So you go the other way. I remember it's going this direction, in the middle. No, it should say in the neutral position.
Yeah, I think this is neutral right now, right there.
So it has problems going into third gear.
Reverse.
That would be first, I think. No, not first. That's second. That's first, and then go. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, this is third.
That's third. Fourth, but third is kind of hard to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back to. Yeah, that's third. No, this is third.
Yeah, this is third.
This is third.
Yeah, this is third.
Yeah, it won't.
Like right at the
right here.
center spot here on the shaft.
So this is third gear. It won't go in. This should be fourth.
Yeah.
And then slightly up would be
The
fifth and sixth.
Yeah, there you go.
And then higher up would be reverse.
Yeah, which it was going in, right?
So yeah, problems going to third gear. So what we're gonna do is, well, what Marvin's gonna do, because he wouldn't let me take this job. We are gonna split the case and see what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
I want to get you, because you wouldn't let me do it, so I can't do a video on it. So I gotta record you taking this transmission apart.
Okay. So I don't know what he wants to do.
So here's the advisor. Explain where they got the clutch done.
What's that? I have no idea where he got it done. I just know he got it done about 10,000 kilometers ago.
At another shop?
Yep, at another shop.
Huh, okay. So I guess they just replaced the disc and nothing else.
Yep.
That's what it looks like, because look at all the hot spots on the pressure plate. And this doesn't look like a new pressure plate either.
Yeah.
It won't go into third.
See, that's the third. That's your fourth, right?
Yeah? Oh yeah?
5, 6.
Show him? Yeah. This is your friend?
Yeah, that's my friend.
This is your friend car? Oh my god. Oh no, so what do you say?
Yeah, so I talked to the customer already.
Which is your friend?
Yeah, well, my friend.
Yeah.
And basically the shop that worked on it was the shop near his house, because he couldn't start the car anymore because the clutch was just slipping now. So that means this clutch was replaced about 10,000 kilometers ago. So all of this material that's just over on the pressure plate, that's just from the previous clutch. The other shop straight up just didn't even clean it out or anything.
Well, you should replace the pressure plate though.
Exactly.
But you just,
Yeah. They didn't only replace the clutch. They didn't replace the pressure plate.
yeah.
So yeah.
Well, those are the kind of shops that are out there, just to show you. I know dealerships cost a lot or charges a lot, but you know, you got other shops.
Pays a lot to get it done, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when people complain about how much a dealership charges, but you know, you got a lot of things going around in the dealership, and you take it to a shop that does it cheaper. This is what happens when you do it cheaper.
Yeah. At the same time too, right? You don't go into a 5-star hotel expecting to get like shitty motel service, right?
Yeah.
So that's what you're paying for as well.
Shit, that's wrong.
So yeah. So what were you saying?
So I said the more we dig into this, the more crap that we find.
So here's
that's,
the release bearing. That's broken.
Ear's missing.
Yeah, one of the ears were missing.
And
And
housing
then,
is cracked.
The housing also cracked. The JB weld it.
Yeah. I didn't even work.
Yeah. JB weld that. So, yeah. If you got another shop that can do it cheaper, this is how cheap it is. Okay, so case is split open. So one thing, this thing's got a strong smell of gear oil. You do not want to put gear oil, especially GL5, in your manual transmission, because GL5 will eat away your synchros. Yeah, so it reeks of gear oil. Just so you know, if you own a manual transmission, don't just put any kind of gear oil in. For this one, you use Honda manual transmission fluid, but GL5, I can't remember what it is, but there's some additives inside GL5 that'll cause your synchros, the material to deteriorate faster, and yeah, that's what that is. But everything kind of looks okay. I don't see any broken teeth.
I mean,
Yeah, I think it's just the synchros. Okay, so here's a quick tip. If you're doing this for the first time and you've never done this before, here's your input shaft. Just label your gears and your synchros and everything as they come off. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't have to remember which gear, which gear is what, like, 6th gear, 5th gear, 4th gear, whatever, right? Just keep them in order, and you know which way they face when you're in where your input shaft is, right? Because this one's going to spline into the clutch. So if you label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as they come out, you can put them the same way as they go back in, so you don't confuse yourself. So that's a quick tip. Same thing if you're doing it on your counter shaft and you're replacing, your gears or your synchros or whatever. Just put them in order, number them, and then you put them back the same way and the same number as they go back in, if that makes sense. So just a quick tip. But with Marvin here, he actually just labeled the which gear is which gear instead of doing it that way. Oh, you got the input shaft assembled?
yes.
You just finished the counter shaft?
Yeah, I'm about to.
About to? Okay.
The bearing.
Oh,
What do you want to capture?
I don't know. That's just to see how you're doing.
Oh.
Yeah. There's his ass. Got an image of your ass. Okay.
That I'm taking my sweet ass time.
Oh yeah. Oh. How far? What do you think about the job so far?
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah. Not hard as long as.
Once you're familiar with it, it doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah.
You got the tools right away, and you have all the tools you need. Get on fleet. Not really that bad.
Yep. Well, you hear it. It's not bad.
I replaced all the necessary seals.
Oh yeah. He's replacing the axle seal, input seal, and yeah.
Easier to do.
Well, it's easier. So he replaced all the bearings. Now he's replacing the seals, because you might as well, because it's out right now. It's easiest now.
Yeah.
So yeah, so everything's pretty much going back together, and then we'll see if it can go in a third gear.
It'll go into third gear. I mean, we can put it in
Yeah.
there now.
Did you see anything on
I
the?
couldn't even do it without all the forks.
Oh yeah.
Right? Now we're able to do it.
Did you see anything on the synchros, or like kind of broken teeth or something?
There is the ring for the synchro, the number 3.
Yeah.
So
Where is it? It's all bent.
Yeah. So whether this is the cause of the wrong oil in there, I'm trying to get.
Oh
See?
right.
You see
I don't
how
know. Yeah,
it's
it's all.
deformed? Right?
Yeah, we'll see when you put it back together. How's the material on there? Does it look kind
The
of?
material doesn't look.
Oh yeah, you can see all that fuck.
Yeah,
that,
but there is significant
see all that
wear.
shit in there
Yeah.
down on the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. Okay, so our shop foreman says to seal it up, get the snap ring closed. We're gonna flip this transmission upside down or whatever. I think
180. Yeah.
yeah, 180, and then it's supposed to click into the top of that bearing there.
Is it on the manual? It's like, oh, no.
No,
It makes sense.
you figure it out on your own because the manual doesn't tell you shit.
Yeah. Persuasion.
Yeah. Okay, go. Give it a tap on the piece of wood. Just just lift it and then just bang it against the piece of wood. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, so basically, to get this snap ring into the groove, right, you gotta lift the transmission, and then you sort of like mini body slam it against this piece of wood, and then the snap ring will fall into place into the groove.
We should get this guy to do his own YouTube channel.
It's kind of weird.
Okay, so before we put everything back together or seal this up, we're going to make sure we go into all the gears. So this should be first and second, and then just let go. This should be third, fourth, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're in.
Yeah, we're in. And then slightly
Slightly
up,
up.
that would be fifth and sixth. That's fine. And then up all the way would be reverse. So we have all our gears. And it's all good.